Good evening, guys. Am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Shall we get started?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. So, what is the topic for today?
Triangles.
Triangles. One minute, again my device got stuck. Yeah. So we'll start with this chapter. So chapter 6, triangles, right? So can you tell me what are all the topics that are there in this chapter? So you would have learned this last year also, right? What is the difference between last year and this year's topic? Last year you would have learned about congruency. This year we'll be concentrating on similarity. Is that right? No. Thing is, so you know what are similar figures and all those things. See this from apart from your textbook. So when you say that the two shapes are similar to each other, when they're having the same shape but different dimensions. When I say dimensions, the measurable quantities are going to be different. For example, what are you able to say about these two circles? They both have the same center but different radii. Similarly, what do you say about these two squares? They both are squares but of different side values, right? Similarly, triangle, similar is the case with the quadrilateral that is being given there, right? No. So when can you say that two triangles are similar? So what is the basic condition for you to say that the two triangles that are given to you are similar in nature?
The angles, one angle of one triangle should be equal to the same angle of another triangle, and it's the same with all three angles.
So to put it in simple terms, the angles of the triangles is the angles of both the triangles is supposed to be the same, right? But what will be the value with respect to the sides? Are they going to be the same?
No, they will be.
They'll be in the same proportion, right? They'll be in the same ratio, or we call it as proportion, right? No. So what is the first theorem you have learned with respect to similarities of triangles? So what is the first theorem that you have learned? There is something called as BPT. What is BPT?
Proportionality theorem.
The basic proportionality theorem, also known as the Thales theorem. So what does it state? Can someone give me the statement for it? So if I have a triangle, then to the triangle, what should I do? If a line is drawn parallel to any one of the sides, then if that line is intersecting the other two sides at two different points, A, for example, if I call this as ABC, So if this is going to be C and D, where CD is parallel to BC, then what can I say?
AC by CB equal to AD by DC.
It divides the
One minute,
other
sorry.
two sides in equal ratio.
Yeah, so I'm sorry, I used the same value.
AD by DB equal to AE by EC.
That's right. AD by AB is equal to AE by
EC.
AC. Right. So if I ask you the proof for it, can anyone say? I want you to prove it in 2 steps.
Sir,
Not-
angle D equal to angle B and angle E is equal to angle C. They are similar
Angle E.
triangles.
But we'll learn about the similar for a similar triangle that the ratios, the sides are in the same proportion later only, no? So this is the first theorem. According to your textbook, this is the first theorem that is given. Right. So I'll give you a hint, okay? So the reason why I'm discussing it here is, whenever you have an MCQ, for example, and you want to solve a problem where you're getting stuck and you're not able to proceed with respect to the properties of triangles, then there is an advantage that you can always borrow the idea from another branch, which is called trigonometry. So everybody has learned trigonometry?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Correct? So I'll just show you something. Listen to this. A, B, C, if I draw a line like this, if this is going to be D and this is going to be E, if this angle is theta, this will also be theta. Am I right? So tell me, if I take this height to be H and this height to be capital H. So what are the 2 triangles I'm able to see? If I take this as M and this as N, I'm saying this is perpendicular, this is perpendicular. Okay. So if I take the triangle, listen to this carefully. AMD, if I take this to be theta, what is AM? AM is H. Right? So what is sine theta from this triangle? H divided by
DM.
right.
AD.
Similarly, if I take the bigger triangle ANB, where this is also theta, this is going to be capital H. Then what is sine theta from this triangle?
H by AB.
H, capital H
Capital
divided
H.
by AB. Can I say that? So
Yes,
listen to
sir.
this carefully. Both the sides are sine theta. So can I write H by AD is equal to capital H by AB, which implies small h by capital H is AD by AB. Can I do this? Is there any doubt till this step?
Yes, sir.
So this is going to be equation number 1. In a similar way, if I take this angle to be alpha, this angle is also alpha. I'll take the triangle AME. If I take the triangle AME and this angle is alpha, this is H, then what is sine alpha from here?
AM
H
by
by
AE.
H by AE.
H by AE.
Yes, sir.
Okay, if I take the bigger triangle, right? If I take the bigger triangle, this is alpha, this capital H, this is going to be ANC. So what is sine alpha from here? Capital
Capital
divided
H
Capital
by
H by
AC.
AC.
AC. So sine alpha is H by AE, sine alpha is H by AC. So small h by AE is equal to capital H by AC, which implies small h by capital H is AE by
AE by
AC. So what are you able to understand?
AD
Small
by
h,
AB is equal to AE by
AD
AC.
by AB.
you're able to understand.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
whenever
sir.
you get stuck, right, all these chapters are actually related. Means, so when do you apply trigonometry? Only when there
When it's
is
a
a
right angle triangle.
right angle triangle. So whenever you have a triangle, suppose there is a problem based on problem in MCQ. Okay, don't use this method for subjective. If there is a problem based in MCQ where you want to derive get the answer in a single step, and you're getting stuck, okay, you can always take the help of trigonometry. Means you should always drop the perpendiculars and then solve it.
So can we use this proof if they ask in the subjective question paper? Like if they ask to prove the BPT.
Yeah, I know, but don't use this. You go with the textbook method. Textbook, they would have used that area and all those things, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
You have to go with that method only. I
Okay,
know
sir.
proof is there. Okay, you have to go with that method. Okay. So this proof, this actually, yeah, you can call it as a proof, or I just shared the idea because trigonometry will help you in many branches. Not only here, in circles also I'll use and show you. If at all you get stuck, okay, you're not able to solve a problem, how can you use trigonometry to escape? I'll show you there. Okay. So is this clear? Shall I proceed? So basically what you
Yes,
have,
sir.
let me tell you. So you have the basic proportionality theorem and the converse of it. So for the converse, what does it state? If a line divides two sides of a triangle in the same ratio, then that line is parallel to the other side. Right? So that is the converse of the basic proportionality theorem. Next is, if in two triangles, the corresponding angles are equal, then the corresponding sides are in proportion and the triangles are said to be similar. Right? So next one is the converse of it. If the corresponding sides of two triangles are proportional, their corresponding angles are equal. Right? And the last one is, if one angle of a triangle is equal to one angle of another triangle, and the sides including the angle are proportional, then that triangle is also going to be similar. So there are only 5 statements, and based on that 5 statements only, we are going to solve all the problems from this chapter. So if it is clear, shall we start doing the problems, or is there any concept that you want me to explain? I want you guys to ask. Is there anything that you are struggling with?
Nothing. Sir.
Nothing? Good. So do the first problem. You're able to see, try that. You should have got the answer by now.
1:3, sir.
1:3.
AD by DE. That is right. 1:3. So why is it so? So if you look at,
Sir, because AB is equal to 2 centimeter and BC is equal to 6 centimeter. And AP and PF will be common for both. So by BPT, the ratios will be the same. So
2,
AB by BC will be equal to AD by DE. So it will be 2 by 6, which is 1/3.
Correct. AB by BC will be equal to AD by DE. So see the question carefully, whether they are asking AD by DE or AD by AE, because had it been AD by AE, answer would have been 1:4. That option is also there. So be careful, okay?
Yes,
Good.
sir.
So 1:3 is there. That is the answer. So I hope everybody understood. So I'm telling again, if anybody has doubt, please don't hesitate to stop. Next, do this one. So basic proportionality theorem is applicable for a triangle. But what do we have here?
Trapezium.
We have a trapezium. So what we need to do? You need to do a small construction.
We should draw a line parallel to AB and DC.
Yes.
From
So do a
both.
construction. So whenever you have a four-sided figure, always do a construction and then proceed. Right. Now tell me, what will you do? So if I take this to be E and F,
So we have to prove that OA by OC is equal to OB by OD.
You want to prove that?
No, sir, as it is already parallel, it's already proved, sir.
Yeah.
So what can you do? DE by EA will be equal to DO by OB.
Yes, sir.
Then CF by FB will be equal to CO by OA.
Sir, not like that, sir.
Or how do you want to? Sorry, BO by OD will be equal to BF by FC.
Yes, sir. And then D.
So you will have DE by EA is equal to DO by
DO
OB.
by OB.
Similarly, BF by FC will be equal to BO by OD.
OD.
Okay, just give me a minute. I'm getting a call. Try this problem. I'm sorry, I had to take that call. Yeah, what is the
Sir.
answer, guys?
Sir,
Tell me.
we need not take what you said, sir. We just need to take CO by DA is equal to CO by OA is equal to CF by FP, sir.
Okay.
And then DO by OB is equal to CF by FP again.
Okay.
So CO by OA is equal to DO by OB.
One
And then
minute,
we
wait.
need to calculate.
So we don't need DE by EA because they have not
Yes,
given
sir.
it in the they have not given it at all. Similarly, BF by FC is also not needed. So what will we do? So what are you saying? What do you want to take?
Sir, we need to take the line OF parallel, sir, for
So you
both
will take
BC
from
and
A to
AB.
C. So you will take AO by OC is equal to BO by OD.
Yes, sir.
That's it. So when you take these two, are you getting a quadratic equation?
Yeah,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Is x is equal to 2? Yes, sir. Even I got 2, sir.
X is 2, right? So what is the quadratic equation you guys got?
8x squared minus 16x, minus 20x plus 8. Yes, sir.
Minus 20x plus 8. So you will have Sai Vignesh,
16 and 4, sir.
16 and 4. Yeah? So 8x minus 6x minus 4x plus 8 is equal to 0. So 8x into x minus 2 minus 4 into x minus 2 will be equal to 0. So x will be 2 or half.
4 by
Half is not there. So 2 is the answer. Right. So next one.
So if it comes as a non-MCQ question, then how do we decide if it's half or 2?
If it is not the case, you should write both.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So in triangle ABC, if triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF, in which of the following is true?
Sir, answer D.
I'm not sure if, yeah, answer D is right. So how did you write
Sir,
it?
answer this.
AB by DE is equal to
BC
BC
by EF.
EF. Is there
Cross
anything else?
multiplication.
Is equal to AC by DF. I'll just write everything, then I'll look for the options. So I need AB into EF. So I have this thing, AB into EF is equal to BC into D. I think, yeah, fourth option is right. No other options are matching, no? Did you check it? So BC into DE flop because BC into, okay, BC into DE is possible, will be equal to AD into AB into, this is where it is going wrong. Okay, let's do a small exercise. Let's try to find out why the other options are wrong. Okay, can you tell me? Just a brain exercise. So for the first option, BC into DE, left hand side is right, no?
Yes, sir,
BC,
but AB should be equal to EF.
FD should, because of FD, this one went wrong. What about option B?
D should be equal to BC, sir, not AC.
AC is a mistake. What about C?
EF should be.
And if
Because this itself is wrong because BC into EF kadayadi, it is BC divided by EF. So this is wrong. All right.
Yes, sir.
Similarly, it is not AC into FD, it is AC by FD. So these are all the mistakes that they have done. Next. So third, fourth is missing. Okay, we'll do this. Answer. So AP is 3.5, PB is 7, AQ is 3, QC is 6, PQ is 4.5. Then the measure.
So 9.
No. Actually, 9 because you're saying that all the sides are in ratio 1:2.
Yes, sir. It's not right.
It's not right because of one small logic you missed. You'll find it here. Because I'll tell you, Tanishka, I'll tell you what is the mistake you made. Shall I tell you? You divided the side, no? Listen to this carefully. Are you listening?
Yes, sir.
So this side you took it 3 left. So you took this side, which is only a part of the triangle. This one is a part of the triangle. Actually, what is the ratio of the sides of the triangle? It is not 1:2. It is 1:3.
3.
So is the answer 13.5?
That is the right answer. Purita, what mistake you did, no?
No, sir, I didn't understand.
You didn't understand. See, when I take the triangle A, then what side is this? What point is this? AQP, no? This is AQP. This is 3. If I take ACB, what is the length of this side? It is actually 9, not 6. So the sides are not actually the ratio of 1:2. The sides of the triangle, they are not in the ratio 1:2. Rather, they are in the ratio 1:3. So if this side is 4.5, how much should this be? 4.5 into 3, which is going to be 13.5. So you understood where you went wrong because we considered only the part of the triangle. But you should take full. Got it or not? Please give me a confirmation.
Yes, sir, I got it.
Got it? Yeah. So be careful with that. Edra, you want me to explain? Okay, I'll do it from the scratch. Listen. This angle and this angle are same. This angle and this angle are same.
Yes, sir.
Because how did I say they are same? Here 3, 6, 3.57. So the sides are divided. That line is dividing the sides in the equal ratio. 1:2 and 1:2. Okay, so I can say that these two triangles are similar.
Similar.
Upper AQP. Sai Vignesh. So AQP is similar to which triangle?
ACB.
Correct order அது ACB or ABC?
ABC.
Right. You were confident. You were right. You are right. ACB தான் ஏன்னா angle Q and angle C are same, angle P and angle B are same. A is common. So they're similar according to the AA criteria. Right? So AQ divided by AC will be equal to QP divided by BC ன்னு எழுதலாமா? Can I do that? AQ எவ்வளோடா? 3 ஆ? AC எவ்வளோ? கிடையாது.
AC 999.
That is the mistake. Okay. QP how much? It is 4.5 divided by BC. BC is what you need to find. 1:3 ratio cross multiply. BC will come out to be 13.5. So actually, you need not write these many steps if it is MCQ. I'm saying be careful when you're observing it. So yeah, they've given that option. Although look at it, it's the first option. Okay, shall I proceed?
Yes.
Listen, do this problem. In the adjoining figure, angle PQR is equal to angle PQR is equal to angle PRS. If PR is equal to 8 centimeter, PS is equal to 4 centimeter, then PQ is equal to. So tell me one thing. Angle, I'm drawing some random triangle PQR where I'm saying angle this and this are the same. If this is X, this is also X. And angle P is common in both. Right? So these two triangles are indirectly, what can you say? They both are similar according to the AA criteria. Right? When they are going to be similar, which two triangles are similar? PQR is similar to triangle PRS.
PRS.
Now you tell me, PQ divided by PR is equal to PR divided by PSR, which implies PQ is equal to PR square divided by PSR. So what is PR square? 64 divided by PS is 4. How much will the answer be? 16. Is there an option? Yes. Is there anyone who didn't understand this? You understood how I found the similarities? It is because of angles. So what criteria? According to the AA criteria, they are similar. Okay. Next. So in the given figure, O is the point of intersection of two chords. O is the point of intersection of two chords AB and CD. OB is equal to OD. So OB is equal to OD means this angle is X. This angle will also be X. Why? Why?
Angles
So
of
this OD and OB are radii, so they're definitely equal. So the angles,
That is-
corresponding angles will be equal to.
That is there. It forms an isosceles triangle. Am I right? Most importantly, it forms an isosceles triangle. Right. And what else did they give? Angle AOC is 45. If this angle is 45, if this angle is 45, how much will this angle be?
45.
Vertically opposite. Okay. Then OAC. So then the triangle OAC and ODB are. What are they?
Sir, they are They're equal.
You mean to say they are equilateral? It's not
No,
equal.
ODB and OBD are equal.
OAD, they didn't ask about the angles. Read the question carefully. Then triangle OAC and triangle OBDR.
Sir, are they isosceles and similar?
Yes. They are isosceles and similar. But why? What is the proof?
Sir, because two sides are equal. And then
So-
So alternate interior angles.
That also you can see. So they are alternate interior angles. Then what are going to happen? Then those two triangles are going to be isosceles. They're definitely not equilateral. So this option and this option is ruled out because one of the angles is not 60. It is 45. So they are not
sir, I have a
equilateral.
doubt, sir.
Mhm.
So you told alternate interior angles, right, sir? But then how can you say that AC and DB are parallel?
Because of the vertically opposite angle only. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Because of this angle only, I'm able to confirm. Okay.
Yes.
If the bisector of an angle of a triangle bisects the opposite side, if the bisector of an angle of a triangle bisects the opposite side, then the triangle is.
Triangle.
Sorry, right angle. Draw and seam.
Equilateral?
Actually, it can be equilateral and isosceles also, but to be more specific, since they spoke only about bisector, it should be an isosceles triangle. This question is slightly ambiguous. Let's try to prove it. So if I take this to be ABC, okay. So if I take this angle to be 2 theta, then I am drawing an angular bisector such that this angle is theta, this angle is also theta. And what else is doing? It is dividing the opposite side in the ratio 1:1. So what is this line? It is going to be a
Median.
median and angular bisector. Can I say that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, so the triangle should be equilateral, right?
Need not be. That is what I'm saying. Because it need not be that this angle should be only 60 degrees. Not necessary. So if I give you both the options, right? Equilateral is a particular case. When you take an isosceles triangle, since we don't know anything about this angle, about the angle A, they didn't mention anything. So it should be an isosceles triangle because there is an angle bisector. See, this concept will not come, don't worry. There is an angle bisector theorem which states that AB by AC is equal to BD by DC. Do you remember this? This is from your 9th standard.
Yes.
AB by AC is equal to BD divided by DC. Right? But BD is equal to DC here. Right? According to this concept. Then what is AB equal to? AB is equal
AC.
to AC. So when the sides, including the angle, is going to be equal, what can you mainly conclude? You can say that they are isosceles. So this is the more apt
Sir,
answer.
but it doesn't mean BC is not equal to AB and EC, right?
Yes, sir, they can be equal,
They
right?
can is a particular case. They can is a particular case. That is what I'm trying to say.
But AB is equal to AC is assured.
It's sure. It's here because that is what we are proving. No, I don't know any information about the relation between AB, AC, and BC. They didn't mention anything in the question. So which option should I choose?
B, sir.
Isosceles. Are you able to understand what I'm trying to say? Why
sir.
I am eliminating?
Yes, sir.
Next one. In the triangle ABC, it is given that AB is 6 centimeter, AB is 6 centimeter, AC is 8 centimeter, AD is the bisector of angle A, then BD is to DC. Just now we applied that theorem, no? Apply. What is it? AB by AC is equal to BD by DC. Answer.
3
6
is to
is
4.
8.
3:4.
Is there an option? That is the answer. So what theorem is this? It's an angle bisector theorem, right? Shall I proceed?
Yes, sir.
So in the triangle ABC and DEF, it is given that AB by DE is equal to BC by FD. Then, which option is right?
Sir, angle A is equal to angle D.
AB by DE is equal to BC by FD. Angle, what is the angle?
A is
Angle
equal
is.
to angle D.
That is a mistake.
Option A, sir.
Angle B is equal to angle D.
Angle B is equal to angle D. That is the right answer. I'll tell you what, Mithun, I'll tell you what confused you. So listen, they told triangle ABC and they told triangle DEF. No. Had these two triangles been similar, then what should I write? AB by DE, that is what they have given, so that your attention is diverted. Should have been equal to BC by EF.
EF, yes, sir. EF.
அது இல்ல BC by FD ன்னு கொடுத்திருக்காங்க பாரு. Means this B and E's order should be interchanged. So ABC and triangle EDF. Now it makes sense.
Yes, sir. B is equal to D.
AB by DE will be equal to BC by FD. Now tell me which angles are equal.
Angle B is
A
equal
is
to angle D.
equal to E, A is equal to E, B is equal to D, or C is equal to F. Among these three, which is there? B is equal to D is there. Correct? Are you guys able to understand? So
Yes,
small
sir.
question. Be careful, okay? 43rd question from your assignment. Do this, no? The figure triangle ABC and AMP are two right angles. Right angled at B and M respectively. Prove that
Sir, by
triangle AB.
double A criteria, they both are similar, sir.
Which two
And
triangles?
then from
ABC
that we
and
can get the ratios, sir.
ABC and AMP. So
Angle A is common. Yes, sir.
And angle M and angle B are 90 degrees. So according to AA criteria, these two triangles are similar. I hope everybody got it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And then as they are similar, we can get the ratio, sir.
AC by AP should be equal to
BC by MP.
That's it. Simple, no? Do this one. Again, AD is a bisector, angle bisector theorem. Do it fast. AB by AC is equal to BD by DC. AB is given 8. AC eவ்வளோ? 24. BD is how much? 6 divided by, what do you need to find? So AC is given
6 divided by 18, sir.
Oh, AD is what they're asking, bro.
We have to check the
Sir,
ratio.
yes, sir. Angle AD is the bisector of angle
Whether
A, sir.
AD is a bisector. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, sir.
Then what is DC?
Sir, it's 18 centimeter.
18, because this is 24 and this is 6, so it is going to be 18. So
Sir,
6
8 by
18.
24 is
Coming
equal
out.
to 6 by 18. 1 by 3 is equal to 1 by 3. So it is correct, sir.
It is an angular bisector. Do this. The given figure in a triangle PQR, ST is parallel to QR. So PS by SQ is equal to 3 by 5. PR is 28. Then how much is PT? So how do you do? So PS by SQ is equal to PT by, okay, I'll do one thing.
Sir, PT by PR minus PT, sir.
PS by, you can write it as PQ itself.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Wait.
PR.
We'll go with SQ only because SQ is what is given. PS by
And then
SQ
PR minus PT, sir, instead of TR.
So I'll write it as PR minus PT. Yeah. So PS by SQ is 3 by 5 is equal to PT is what we need to find divided by 28 minus PT, cross multiply. So 28 threes is 84 minus 3 times PT is equal to 5 PT. So 8 PT is equal to 84. Oh, it's not an exact number. So 84 by 8 is the answer. So PT is equal to
21 by 2.
21.
10.5, sir.
10.5.
So that's a 21
Five,
by
sir.
2.
Oh, 21 by 2, sorry. 10.5 centimeter.
Yes, sir.
Correct. Do this. In a triangle, M and N are points on the sides AB and AC respectively, such that BM is equal to CN. Angle B is equal to angle C. Show that MN is parallel to BC. So triangle ABC is there. M is a point on AB and N is a point on AC. I'm joining them such that BM is equal to CN and angle B is equal to angle C. Then show that MN is parallel to BC. So first of all, when the base angles are equal, since angle B is equal to angle C, what is the first thing that I can conclude?
AB
That
is
the
equal to
triangle
AC.
AB is equal to AC.
ABC is an isosceles triangle. So since it's an isosceles triangle, AB is equal to AC. But what do we know? MB is equal to NC. So how do I write AB as? AB is basically AM plus MB, right? Is equal to, can I write it as AN plus NC? So MB being equal to NC, I can say AM is equal to AN. So what will you have? Then I can write AM by AN is equal to MB by NC because they are in the ratio 1:1. Are you able to understand what I'm writing? Now
Yes,
I
sir.
will rearrange it. Now I will rearrange and write it as AM by MB is equal to AN by NC. So is this not the converse of the basic proportionality theorem? So what can you say? That the line MN is parallel to
BC.
this. Right. Do this one. The figure triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. AP bisects CAB and DQ bisects FDE. Prove that AP by DQ is equal to AB by DE. Do it. So what is it you can say from the first step? Can I say angle A is equal to angle D?
Yes, sir.
When I say that, can I say if I multiply with half on both the sides, can I say half of angle A is equal to half of angle D, which implies triangle APB is also similar to triangle DQE according to which criteria? According to the AA criteria. Is everyone clear with this? Did you understand what I did?
Yes, sir.
Right. Because what two angles are same? I'll mark it in red C. This angle and this angle are same. Similarly, angle B is equal to angle E because they have already given that the triangles are similar. Initial step itself, they gave it. So when that is going to be the case, did we get the answer by now? AP by DQ is equal to AB by DE. Is that what they're asking us to prove? That's it.
Yes, sir.
Now we need to prove that the triangle CAP, where is CAP? CAP is similar to triangle FDQ. Same logic again. What can you say? This angle and this angle are same. So here it is half of A, here it is half of B. This angle and this angle are already similar because they've given in the initial case itself. So according to AA criteria, those two triangles are again similar. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Good. Hmm. So do this. The given figure, angle ACB is 90. Okay. CD is perpendicular to AB. Prove that CD square is equal to BD into AD. So how do I even proceed? So first, can someone tell me how to proceed? What is the lead you're getting from this problem? What is the idea you're getting? Since right angles are involved, what can you do is you can start looking for the right angle triangles. Okay.
So
look for-
CDA and CDB.
So I can take the triangle ACB and I can take the triangle ABC. Can I?
Yes, sir.
Not correct. They both are similar.
Sir, BDC.
Sorry.
No, sir.
Okay. This one is working. So you need CD. CD is somewhere over here. CD square is there. Is equal to, I need BD into AD. So how do I proceed? So how do I proceed? You're doing or not?
Yes, sir, wait a minute.
See, ACB is similar to ADC is one set of triangle. What is the other set of triangle that you can take? Triangle ACB is similar to triangle.
BDC.
Is it
CDB.
not CDB?
Yes.
Is it not CDB? Because angle B
Yes,
is
sir.
common and C is 90 degree. So from this, write down all the ratios. So what will I do is AC by AD is equal to AB by AC is equal to BC by DC. Here what will I write? AC by CD is equal to AB by BC is equal to BC by
Okay, I found this on the web for is equal to TDC.
BC is equal to BD. Now tell me, I need CD square. Where do I have CD? I have a CD here. I have a CD here. So listen what I'm doing this. I'm taking this part and this part. I'm equating these two. Then I'll get AC by BC is equal to AD by CD. Accepted? Listen, guys. Listen,
Yes,
this is
sir.
very clear. Similarly, I am taking this part and this part. I will write AC by BC is equal to CD by BD.
Yes, sir.
So AC by BC, AC by BC, AD by C. So left hand sides are equal. So AD by CD will be equal to CD by BD. When you cross multiply, you will get CD square is equal to AD into BD. Are you getting it? Did you understand what I did when we get stuck? First, find the
Yes, sir.
similar triangles, then write all the ratios and look at the concept they are asking us to prove. From there, take those ratios and equate such that bring the left hand sides equal and equate the right hand side and cross multiply. You will get the answer. Am I clear? But if you're clear, if everyone is clear, please give me a confirmation.
Sir, in the first step, can't we say that triangle ADC is similar to triangle CDB?
In which term?
The first step, can we derive that and then can we go about the problem?
Which one are you asking? Come tell me again. Triangle
So ADC
ADC.
similar to triangle CDB. We get that from the first step.
But how will you get it? CDB.
Because triangle ACB is similar to both.
I'm going to tell me one thing. Oh, you want to confirm from these two?
Yes, sir.
That you can do. That you can do. Because left hand
So
side.
we directly get AD by CD equal to
Yeah, you will get
CD
it.
by
You will get
BD.
it. Yes, you will get it. Okay, that is one thing. See, I'll tell you another way, but don't use it. Use it only for MCQs if you want to get the answer fast. Okay. See, the same question is asked in MCQ. Okay. What is this? This is A, D, B. This is C. Right. So this is 90 degree. This is also 90 degree. Listen to this carefully. If this is theta, how much will this be? 90 minus theta. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Then this angle will be theta. With this logic also you can prove the similarity. Yes or no? Now see, if I take the triangle CDA, right? If this is going to be theta, then tell me what is tan theta from this triangle? CD by
CD by AD.
AD.
AD. If I take the bigger triangle, okay, if I take the bigger triangle and take this to be theta, this is CDB, then what is tan theta from this triangle? BD by
BD by DC.
CD. This is tan theta, this is tan theta. So CD by AD is equal to BD by CD, cross multiply. Are you getting the same answer?
Yes, sir.
That's the advantage of trigonometry. But as I told you, right, since you are writing a subjective exam, if this question is asked for, they're expecting the steps from you, do not use this method. Okay, for their way, they'll be very particular that you need to do only with similarity. That is how the answer sheet will also be designed. But if this is coming in MCQ and you want to solve the problem faster, do this. Okay. But one thing that you can do is if you take this angle to be theta, this is 90 minus theta, and this is going to be theta, right? From here itself, you can say which triangles are similar. So from here itself, I can directly tell. Now you tell me, no, if I ask you to write the similar triangles, can you write it? Triangle ADC is similar to, so angle A is theta. So in the other right angle triangle, which angle is theta? C,
B.
no.
C, sorry, C.
So C, and where is the right angle?
D.
CD. Is this what we got here?
Yes, sir.
It's the same logic again. So they're interconnected, okay? Can you try this? Diagram looks so complicated, no? Maybe it is easy. So since there are no right angle triangles, I'm assuming it is based on basic proportionality theorem, even before I read the question. So let X be any point on the side BC, okay, of a triangle ABC. If XM and XN are drawn parallel, parallel comes with basic proportionality only. If XM and XN are parallel to AB and CA respectively, meeting CA and BA and M and N respectively, then MN produced meets BC in T. Prove that TX square is equal to TB into TC. So TX square is equal to TB into TC. So how to do this? So first look for the triangles that are similar. So since I need TX, TB and TC.
Sir, we can
Yes.
take triangle TXM and triangle TMC.
You want to take that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you want to take TXM, okay.
And triangle TMC.
So you want to take TXM in that BN is a part of it. Am I right? Similarly,
Yes, sir.
you're going to take TC.
TMC. Yes, sir.
TMC is what you want to take, of which NX is a part. Right?
Yes, sir.
Tell me what do you want to do?
So then apply the basic proportionality theorem.
So you will get Tn by Tm is equal to Tb by Tx. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Similarly, you will get Tn by Tm is equal to Tx
by TC.
left hand sides are equal, right hand sides equated. You're going to get the answer done.
Yes, sir.
That's it. Very good. So Tx square is equal to Tb into Tc. I hope everybody understood this. It's a simple problem. Shall I proceed?
Yes, sir.
Somebody is copying, I think. Done? Okay. prove that in a right angle triangle, the square of the hypotenuse is equal to sum of the squares on two other sides. Using the above, prove that the sum of the squares of a rhombus is equal to sum of the squares of its right line. So how to prove this? Basically, Pythagoras theorem. So how do you prove it, guys? So I will take a right angle triangle. What do you mean by hypotenuse? Hypotenuse is the longest side, which is opposite to the side, opposite to the angle 90. So if I take this to be ABC, then what do we say? AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square is what we need to prove. So how will you do it? Any idea?
Do we construct an altitude?
You want to?
Should we construct an altitude?
So altitude
From
from where?
angle B to AC.
So from B, you want to drop a perpendicular to AC. By doing this, see, since we are doing problem based on triangles, think in terms of similarity and tell me. This concept I've already explained. Which two triangles are going to be similar? I have explained it. So you take the bigger right angle
So
triangle.
ABC is similar to ADB.
The bigger right angle triangle ABC is similar to triangle
ADB, if we
This
name
is
the
B,
point
okay.
D.
You want to take this as ADB, okay? And
So
similarly,
ABC also is similar to BDC.
correct. Then what can you do?
Triangle ADB is similar to triangle BDC.
So from here, what can I write? AB by AC is equal to BC by DB is equal to AC by AB. Here, what will I write? AB by BD
AB by
is
BD,
equal to BC by DC is equal to
AC by BC.
AC by BC. Now, what is that we need to prove? Look at the concept that we need to prove. We need to prove AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Where are you going to get AB square? Look at this.
So if we take AB and AB by BD and AC by AB.
You take AB by BD and AC by BC here.
Sorry, no, sorry.
What happened? I erased it, sorry. By mistake, I erased it. Just give me a minute, I'll draw from the beginning. So if I take this triangle A, B, C, and if I drop a perpendicular here, if I call this as D, then what did we say? AC square should be equal to AB square plus BC square. This is what to be proved. Then what else did we take? You took the triangle ABC is similar to triangle ADB. Similarly, we took the triangle ABC similar to triangle BDC. Right. So what did we write here? AB by AD is equal to BC by DB is equal to AC by AB. Similarly, here I'll write AB by BD is equal to AC is equal to BC by DC is equal to AC by DC. Am I right? So from here, what will you do? What did you say wanted to do?
B by AB and AC by AB.
Can we cross multiply these two so that you will get
Yes, sir.
AB square is equal to AD into AC. Let me call this as 1. Okay. Similarly, is there any place where I can get BC square? If
BC
I
by
take
DC and AC by BC.
so BC square is equal to AC into DC. This is 2.
Yes, sir.
So what do we need to do? We need to add these two. So equation 1 plus equation 2 is going to give us AB square plus BC square is equal to AC is common, AD plus DC. So what is AD plus DC?
AC, which is the AC square total.
DC.
That's it. Got it?
Yes,
So actually, there is a proof for Pythagoras theorem also, according to your textbook. Okay. I know that is not there, but yeah. If at all it comes as a question, you cannot say that you don't know this. You need not do that. They'll not ask you a problem based on Pythagoras theorem. You need not do it. Solve. Do the 69th one. The given figure angle A is equal to angle C. AB is 6 centimeter. AB is 6 centimeter. BP is 15 centimeter. PD is X. CD is Y. PC is given as 4. And AP is given as 12. Okay. Now, so if I take this angle to be theta, this will also be theta because they both are vertically opposite angles. So what can you say? Triangle BAP is similar to triangle CDP.
Yes, sir. CDP.
No. I made a mistake.
But sir, won't that be right? CDP.
Angle A is angle C. Ma. So A is here means
DCP.
Oh,
it is DCP. Now it's correct. Yeah. So AB by DC is equal to AP by CP is equal to BP by DP. So I wrote everything possible, just substitute the values and find out. AB is how much? 6 divided by DC is how much? That's what we need to find is equal to AP is how much? 12 divided by CP is 4 is equal to BP is how much? 15 divided by DP is what we need to find. This is Y. Okay, I'll call DP. Now you can find it out. So from this you can say DC is equal to 2. From this you can say DP is equal to 5. Done. 2 centimeter, 5 centimeter. That's it. So which question is the 69 down? 2 and 5 is the right answer. Simple, no? So that's it, guys. We are done with all the problems that are there with me. So remaining problems, when it comes as a worksheet, you guys sit and solve it. Okay. So I hope triangles is clear, right? So you guys can solve it.
yes, sir.
Yeah. So
Yes.
I'll see you all on next class. Okay. So sit and work on the assignment. Any doubts you have, please reach out to me. Okay. So we'll wind up. Just give me a minute. Don't leave. Don't leave. Okay. I can leave.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.